In an unprecedented move, Tanzania is shaking the global economy by ditching the US dollar. Tanzania made a big move. The country has decided to take a bold step that could reshape its economic landscape. They're ditching the US dollar. Yes, you heard that right. The Tanzanian government has announced that it will no longer use the US dollar for everyday transactions within its borders. No more using it for everyday business inside the country. This is huge. Imagine the impact on local businesses and the economy. It's a significant shift that could influence other nations as well. It's a sign that some countries are tired of the dollar being the big dog. This move signals a growing sentiment among nations to reduce their dependency on the US dollar and assert their economic independence. Tanzania's president, Samia Suluhu Hassan, is making waves. Her leadership is characterized by bold decisions and a vision for a self-reliant Africa. She's all about African countries standing strong on their own. President Hassan believes that African nations should chart their own course and not be overly reliant on foreign powers. This move away from the dollar, totally in line with that thinking. It's a strategic decision aimed at fostering economic resilience and promoting the use of local currencies. So why is everyone making a fuss about ditching the dollar? It's a hot topic these days, and for good reason. The dollar has been the backbone of global trade for decades, but why is that? And why are some countries now looking to move away from it? For ages, it's been the go-to currency for global trade, oil priced in dollars. This means that countries need large reserves of dollars to buy oil, a critical resource for any economy. Big international deals, usually in dollars. This widespread use has cemented its status as the world's primary reserve currency. This can be a real pain for countries like Tanzania. They have to convert their own currency into dollars to trade internationally, which can be costly and complicated. Imagine your money going up and down based on what happens in America. Fluctuations in the dollar's value can impact other countries' economies, making it harder to plan and budget. Plus, relying on the dollar gives the US a lot of power. The US can influence global markets and economies through its monetary policy decisions. Critics argue that this dominance allows the US to impose its economic will on other nations, sometimes to their detriment. This has made many countries want more control over their economies. They are exploring alternatives to the dollar to reduce their dependence on the US and gain more economic sovereignty. Tanzania's decision is sending a message to the world. It's a bold statement of independence and self-reliance. They're saying they want to be in charge of their own financial future to shape their destiny without external pressures. No more being at the mercy of the dollar's ups and downs, which can be unpredictable and often detrimental to local economies. This move could give the Tanzanian shilling a significant boost, strengthening the national currency and fostering economic stability. When businesses are forced to use local currency, it can help stabilize things, making the economy more resilient to global financial shocks. Plus, it might even make local goods and services cheaper, encouraging more people to buy locally and support their own economy. The world is watching to see what happens in Tanzania. Will this bold move pay off? Some folks are optimistic. They think it could lead to more economic stability and independence. Others are a bit more cautious. They're worried about potential disruptions and how this might affect international trade. Only time will tell who's right. One thing's for sure though, Tanzania's decision has sparked a
Welcome to African Revolution. This is your go-to space for everything Africa, from trending news and politics to vibrant cultures and untold histories. We bring you real stories, real voices, and real impact straight from the heart of the continent. Whether you're African or just passionate about Africa, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and stay glued, because here we don't just watch history, we make it. Join the revolution, the African Revolution. Before we dive in, here's a quick disclaimer. African Revolution is an independent platform. The opinions expressed in our videos are for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. We are not affiliated with any government or political organization. While we strive for accuracy, please always verify sensitive or breaking news from official sources. Viewer discretion is advised where necessary. By watching and engaging, you agree to our terms of use. Stay informed, stay curious, and always question the narrative.
Today's Africa is waking up to a new reality, one that challenges the long-standing supremacy of the US dollar and its influence on global economies. In this context, we are witnessing an unprecedented shift in the economic landscape as Tanzania, under the visionary leadership of President Samia Suluhu Hassan, takes a bold stand against dollarization. In a groundbreaking announcement that echoes across the continent, President Hassan has issued a directive effectively banning the use of the US dollar for domestic transactions starting July 1, 2024. This momentous decision marks a significant stride towards economic sovereignty, signaling a clear rejection of the historical trend that has seen local currencies often overshadowed and weakened by the dominance of foreign currencies, especially the US dollar. This video will explore the profound implications of this ban, shedding light on its potential impact on Tanzania's economy, its significance in the broader context of African nations seeking to assert their economic independence, and the ripple effects it may have on the global financial system. So stay tuned, because this is more than just a currency move. It's a statement, a challenge, and a call to action for a new era in African finance. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to be part of our journey. Let's dive right in. In a nationwide address delivered on June 26, 2023, President Samia Suluhu Hassan made a bold proclamation that is set to reshape Tanzania's economic landscape. Starting July 1, 2024, the use of the United States dollar and other foreign currencies for domestic transactions within the country will be officially prohibited. This landmark decision carries significant weight, particularly in light of the detrimental effects of dollarization that have historically impacted numerous countries. Dollarization, the excessive reliance on and use of foreign currencies, often leads to a loss of control over monetary policy, making it challenging for central banks to manage inflation and economic stability. Tanzania's proactive stance in addressing this issue not only serves as a model for other African nations, but also challenges the long-standing dominance of the US dollar in international trade. This move underscores a growing trend among African countries to prioritize their local currencies and reduce their dependence on foreign exchange, thereby strengthening their economic resilience. As the sun rises on a new era in Tanzanian finance, businesses and individuals alike are preparing to embrace the changes brought forth by President Hassan's directive. Starting July 1, 2024, the use of foreign currencies for domestic transactions will be officially discontinued. This includes the once widely accepted US dollar. This shift aims to reinforce the Tanzanian shilling as the primary medium of exchange, promoting the use of local currency within the country. Tanzanians are being encouraged to deposit any excess foreign currency they might have in commercial banks for conversion into the local shilling. The government has also taken steps to increase the availability of the shilling, ensuring that there are sufficient quantities to facilitate the transition. This bold move reflects a larger trend among African countries to prioritize their local currencies, reduce reliance on foreign exchange, and enhance economic self-sufficiency. To ensure a smooth transition to the new regulations, the Bank of Tanzania, the country's central bank, has been actively engaging with various stakeholders, including commercial banks, businesses, and the general public. This engagement has been instrumental in raising awareness about the changes and addressing any concerns or questions that may arise during the shift. The Tanzanian government recognizes the importance of transparency and inclusivity in this process, ensuring that all segments of society are informed and prepared for the upcoming changes. So what does this monumental decision mean for Tanzania's economy? The implications are far-reaching and significant. By reducing the use of foreign currencies, Tanzania aims to tackle the economic challenges associated with dollarization, such as the potential loss of control over monetary policy. This move is expected to foster greater financial stability and resilience, allowing the government to implement policies that support local economic growth without the constraints of external monetary influences. Additionally, the Tanzanian shilling is likely to become more prominent in regional trade, fostering closer economic ties with neighboring countries and promoting the use of African currencies in international transactions. Furthermore, the ban on the use of foreign currencies is anticipated to boost the production and circulation of the Tanzanian shilling, stimulating economic activity and encouraging investment in local currency. This shift is likely to contribute to the growth of a strong and diversified economy that is less vulnerable to external economic shocks. The road to economic independence is rarely easy, and Tanzania's journey is no exception. As the country prepares to implement its ban on the use of foreign currencies, several challenges and considerations come into play. One of the primary concerns revolves around the potential impact on cross-border trade. When foreign currencies are no longer accepted for domestic transactions, it can create complexities for businesses engaged in international trade. The increased demand for Tanzanian shillings in exchange for goods and services could pose challenges for maintaining a balance of trade and managing currency conversions. However, Tanzania's proactive approach in engaging with trading partners and exploring alternative solutions, such as promoting the use of local currencies in bilateral trade, can help mitigate these challenges and foster closer economic ties with neighboring countries. Another consideration is the impact on foreign investment. The decision to limit the use of foreign currencies may raise concerns among potential investors regarding the ease of repatriating profits and managing their financial operations within Tanzania. It is crucial for the government to communicate effectively with the international business community, emphasizing the benefits of investing in the country's growing economy and addressing any concerns related to currency restrictions. Promoting a favorable investment climate and providing incentives for foreign direct investment can help attract investors who seek long-term partnerships in Tanzania's promising markets. It is important to acknowledge that Tanzania's decision to restrict the use of foreign currencies is part of a broader trend among African countries to take control of their monetary policies and reduce their dependence on external currencies. Countries like Zimbabwe, Zambia, Ghana, and Nigeria have already implemented similar measures to protect their local currencies and promote economic stability. These initiatives reflect a growing sense of urgency among African nations to chart their own economic destinies and break away from the legacy of colonial-era policies that often left them economically marginalized. In the face of these challenges, Tanzania's government remains resolute in its commitment to the well-being of its citizens and the growth of its economy. By prioritizing the Tanzanian shilling and promoting its use in domestic transactions, the government aims to create a more stable and prosperous future for the nation. The measures being implemented are not merely symbolic, but represent a strategic vision for economic empowerment and self-reliance. As Tanzania stands on the brink of this transformative change, it is essential to recognize the significance of this journey. The decision to ban the use of foreign currencies is not just a financial policy, but a bold statement of national pride and self-determination. By embracing the Tanzanian shilling, the nation is affirming its identity and charting a course toward a more independent and sustainable future. As the world watches, Tanzania's journey serves as an inspiration to other African countries and developing nations seeking to gain control over their economic destinies. The challenges are evident, but so are the opportunities. Tanzania's success in this endeavor could pave the way for other nations to follow suit, creating a ripple effect that challenges the status quo of global finance and empowers countries to prioritize their own currencies and economic well-being. In conclusion, Tanzania's decision to ban the use of foreign currencies for domestic transactions is a bold and visionary step toward economic empowerment. By prioritizing the Tanzanian shilling, the country aims to tackle the challenges of dollarization, promote financial stability, and reduce reliance on external currencies. While challenges such as managing cross-border trade and attracting foreign investment remain, Tanzania's proactive approach, coupled with the support of its citizens, positions the country for success in this journey. As we witness this historic change, let us celebrate Tanzania's courage in charting its own path to economic independence and recognize that this move has the potential to inspire other African nations and developing countries worldwide. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery and insight. If you found this video informative, don't forget to leave a comment below. Your thoughts matter to us, and we value your input. Also, before you go, if you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be part of our growing community of African enthusiasts and stay updated on our latest videos. From educational explorations to inspiring stories, there's something for everyone. We'd love to have you on board. Once again, thank you for watching. Stay curious, keep exploring, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and goodbye.